Good evening. Welcome back to Dijana News special edition of having Rotary Friendship Exchange friends who are visiting India. Right now I have new friends with me. To my right I have Mr. Dwayne Hulaus. He lives in Assiniboia, Canada. He is an active member of Assiniboia Rotary Club. He joined this club in year 2016. I welcome you to Dijana News here.
Yes, good evening.
Then I have God and Debra de Maistre. They live in Canora, Canada. They are members of God Lam Maistre Rotary Club of Canora, and both of them has been past presidents. God was a president in the year 2016-17. Back to back, Deborah was president 2017 and 2018. I think this is the rarest of occasions where we find two people from the family have been president in Rotary Club back to back. Apart from that, God has been director of international services as well, and he holds many posts in the past for the Rotary. Gentlemen, I welcome you to Dijana News, this special episode of Rotary Friendship Exchange with you guys.
Thank you.
Happy to be here.
Since the aim of this episode is for the viewer to know what Rotary does for the mankind, I'll open this session with asking you guys, tell us something about Rotary first.
Well, Rotary is an international service club. We work within our community to make our community better and also work on projects throughout the world. In our community, we raise funds for breakfast programs, for feeding programs for the less fortunate, work on cleaning up our community, certain projects to just make the community a better place to live for everybody.
That's excellent. As my guests who were in the previous section said, Rotary works for the mankind. They try and help the people who need the help when there's nobody around. They have been helping people when they were in need. Needless to mention, as we have already covered in the last sessions, Rotary has almost eradicated and some other diseases from the third world. They've been strongly working on some serious diseases like AIDS, cancer, TB, and on education and health as well. Since they are here on the Friendship Exchange, I would like to ask them, how are they feeling coming to India? And is this your first trip to India? You've been to India earlier as well.
This is my first trip to India, and it's been a real eye-opener. Find the people very friendly, and the hosts have been wonderful, and it's been really interesting on the tours that we've done, seeing the factories, how modern they are, how clean they are, and just what a clean environment is for the workers, and how they're taking interest in keeping our world clean and just helping people.
So that's wonderful. You are into a developed part of the world. We are still developing. I would like to know how is the education system in Canada, as you guys visited yesterday into two of the education institutions here, Daly College and Emerald Heights. Please throw some light on what is the difference of education system we have and you have in your part of the world.
We visit a lot of schools as we have a program, a Rotary program in Guatemala where we build schools. We've actually built 85 schools there. So we've seen a lot of schools, right from the worst to probably the best schools we've ever been to are the two that we visited yesterday. So they're better than any school I've been to in Canada, actually. The facilities are wonderful. The amount of opportunity for the children is huge. at those schools. I've never seen any schools more beautiful than those two schools were.
Oh, thank you. That's great. I would like to tell my viewers that one of the projects which Rotary does in education in our country and the other countries as well is to provide furnitures to the schools which can't afford to have furniture, and students, they are sitting on the floor rather than sitting on the furniture. They do provide facilities as far as the books are concerned, and renovating the facelift and providing toilets, clean toilets, and water, clean water to the schools. It's helping students in India to the interior parts where infrastructure is still not there, and they are looking towards them for further help. You've been traveling to other parts of the world as well. Where do you rate India into the third world?
India is, it's a very big country, and with a large population of, it's over 1.3 billion people. So when we look at India, it seems like a very crowded place. We can hardly believe how you can drive here. The traffic is incredible. We've traveled to some countries, other countries as well, like Taiwan and South Korea, and there's a lot of traffic there as well. But your cities are, what we've seen, have been very clean, especially indoor, and is certainly a good example for the whole country to follow. And the people have just been outstanding. That's the thing that's struck us the most. They're so friendly, they're so helpful. They just want to look after you and make you feel welcome. It's been very heartwarming for us to spend time in the country so far, and to meet the Rotarians that we've met here who have gone above and beyond to make us feel comfortable and have looked after us. And we just love the colors of the dresses of the women and the way they dress, and it's just been totally an amazing experience.
That's wonderful. How do you differentiate after spending a couple of days, it's not more, I'm just throwing over a question. How do you differentiate and see difference in youth in your part of the world and here in India? I said, see, you have youngsters in your part of the world, and you must have interacted with few of the family personals here, with the Rotarians you have been staying with.
Mm-hmm.
What difference do you find in people, in the youth there in Canada and here in India?
It seems the children in India are better disciplined. They're more family oriented. Children stay with their families more and listen to their parents better, I think, than they do in Canada. From what I can see, the children are very well behaved and very polite, and the ones that I've met anyway are very well disciplined.
That's wonderful. Any message you would like to give to my audience regarding Rotary, regarding services to mankind?
Go ahead.
I'd just like to say that Rotary, this is what Rotary is all about. The opportunity to travel to a different country and to experience the culture and to live in the homes of Rotarians and to see how they live and to meet the people and develop lifelong friendships. This will help to build goodwill and understanding and peace in the world. If you know somebody, you will not want to go to war with them.
That's great. It's been wonderful you guys having here. I would like to thank you for traveling all the way along from Canada to India. We look forward to see you soon. And we wish you all the very best for your health, for your traveling, and safe and nice journey back home. We hope and feel that you will go back and carry lifetime memories spending some time in India. At this juncture, I would like to thank District President of District 3050, Mr. Rotarian Gustag Ankleshwaria, and District President of your club, your district in Canada, D550, for making this possible for you guys to come and interact with us spend some time learning what Indian culture is all about, telling us what Canadians are. We are very, very impressed after meeting you guys, and look forward to meet you again when we go back to Canada. Thank you very much. This is your host Sukhdev Singh. I had the pleasure of interacting with my Rotarian friends from Canada. Thank you. Keep watching the Jana News.